Smells like burnt toast. Maybe that's because you're burnt out.
I see you.
What I want to offer is why a lot of people burn out and what is burnout to begin with. Burnout is a symptom of a chronically dysregulated nervous system. What the hell does that even mean? I'm so glad you asked. Brain, main part in control of the nervous system. Spinal cord extends from the brain. When we've been in a chronically stressed space, maybe you're a small business owner and it's just you. Been there, kind of there right now, fun fact. And what I want to offer with this is that it doesn't need to be something traumatic per se for the brain to register as trauma, because the brain will adapt in a way for energetic conservation, meaning prefrontal cortex requires a lot of energy, what makes us human. When we get chronically stressed or acutely stressed, this part of our brain, which is responsible for our human dynamics, turns off. Now, the brain goes into conservation and it goes back to the reptilian brain, or what's just survival. Because a lot of people are living out of that survival state. And keep in mind, that's because the body is actually intelligent, believe it or not, and it's trying to conserve energy, meaning it's going into eco mode or energetic efficient mode because it doesn't have the bandwidth to be able to dive into these more complex dynamics socially, because the body's so compromised and it's been in this state time and time again. Well, if you give the body all these different stimuli and you don't allow for it to adapt and for it to come home, well then it's like, oh, okay, well I'll just live here because this is more efficient and I don't have the bandwidth and the capacity to go beyond this. Until you do. If this hits home at all, let's talk about it in the comments.